Follow us on social media, support us on Patreon. All links in description below. TOS-1A is a heavy, short-range, multi-barrel, thermo basic rocket launcher. It's designed to break through the enemy defenses by sheer firepower. It's been designed to break battlefield deadlocks by directing concentrated fire in a target area. The system is unique by its technical solutions and has no rivals in the world. In this video, Defense Updates explains why Russia's TOS-1A is called Blazing Sun.
Number 5.
In the late 1970s, the idea of a heavy, short-range, multiple rocket launcher, MRL, came into picture. The aim was to launch rockets equipped with incendiary and thermobaric warheads. The combat system, consisting of the combat vehicle, rockets, and loading vehicle, was designed and developed in the early 1980s and was named TOS-1, remaining a secret effort for a long time. The system is intended to engage military personnel, equipment, and buildings, including fortified buildings. The combat system is generally used along with infantry and tanks. The system uses the chassis of the T-72 main battle tank. The reloading vehicle was built on the chassis of KRAZ-255B cross-country truck and equipped with a crane for loading and unloading of the launcher. In 2001, the improved TOS-1A system entered service.
Number 4.
The system is equipped with 220mm rockets. Original system TOS-1 was 30-barreled and had a range of 3.5 kilometers. The launch vehicle is outfitted with a fire control mechanism that has a ballistic computer, which performs the required targeting computation by taking input from aiming sight and laser rangefinder. The TKN-3A sight for the commander and GPK-59 navigation system is also present. It needs a crew of 3 for operation. TOS-1A is 24-barreled and has an enhanced range of 6 kilometers. Its ballistic computer has also been upgraded for better targeting accuracy. It must be noted that for longer-range fire, Russia has the Smerch MLRS system, capable of firing between 70 and 90 kilometers with normal missiles and up to 120 kilometers with the 9M542 increased range missile.
Number 3.
TOS-1 or TOS-1A are different from traditional handheld or tank-mounted flamethrowers used during World War II and onwards. TOS-1 and TOS-1A are labeled as flamethrower because, in addition to traditional incendiary rockets, they can also fire thermobaric rockets into enemy-held areas, setting them ablaze. The thermobaric rockets are different from conventional weapons, as for explosion they use oxygen from atmosphere instead of own oxidizers. The thermobaric rockets discharge a cloud of chemicals like tetronite into the atmosphere before the actual detonation. Through this process, thermobaric rockets are capable of generating blasts that have a very high temperature as well as result in shattering shockwave. Not only is the blast considerably longer and the shockwave significantly harder and stronger than a conventional warhead, but all the oxygen in the adjacent area is also used up, creating a partial vacuum. This makes them deadly weapons against infantry. Also, it's highly effective when used against entrenched personnel in bunkers and caves. If the persons present in the blast perimeter somehow survive the initial intense blast, they die due to suffocation, as their lungs rupture in the vacuum afterwards. The lethal power of TOS-1 makes it a deadly weapon. All rockets of the system can be launched within 6 to 12 seconds. It has the ability to set ablaze areas the size of 4 to 5 football fields in a single salvo. Because of this, TOS-1 and TOS-1As are also referred to as Blazing Sun.
Number 2.
TOS-1s were first used in combat in Afghanistan's Panjshir Valley by the Soviet Union during the Soviet-Afghan War. Later, they were used during the Second Chechen War, prominently by the Russian Army during the Battle of Grozny in 1999. TOS-1As were first introduced in combat in Iraq by the Iraqi Army in the recapture of Jerf al-Sakar on October 24, 2014 from ISIL forces. The TOS-1 was used in Syria on October 10, 2015 by Syrian army forces against rebel forces in Hama. In 2016, it was used against rebel forces in the Latakia Mountains. It was used again by the Syrian army in April 2017 in the area of Palmyra, and later that same month to destroy an ISIS camp.
Number 1.
In September 2016, Russia revealed that it was developing a new rocket for the TOS-1A with a planned range of 10 kilometers. The new rocket will have a more efficient fuel-air explosive, enabling it to have lower weight and size but still be more destructive. Consequently, the new shell will enable the system to function outside the range of enemy anti-tank systems. Minimum range of the new shell will be 1.6 kilometers instead of the earlier 400 meters. So the shorter range shell will still be in use when the system has to operate in cramped environment like urban warfare scenario. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.